So, Valentine's Day is coming up. It's less than a week away. Chill. Chill, your boys got you. I want to talk about some inexpensive fragrances that I think would fit multiple occasions on a date, because if you live in the Southeast, you don't know what the weather's going to be like. So meet me on the other side of this intro and we're going to talk about some great inexpensive fragrances that you guys can rock and still smell like a boss, a champ, or a teddy bear this Valentine's Day. See you in just a second. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, it is your boy, Trey Sense. Got a little bit of a video, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. What are we going to talk about today? Valentine's Day date night fragrances. Well, I think it's on a Monday this year, so I'm assuming the dating will start with Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and then Monday night. Who knows? Excuse me. Man, who knows? You got to get it in when you can get it in, right? Right. Okay, so before we get into this little discussion or this little video, something I need from you. I need you to like, I need you to share, I need you to sub. Hit that icon bell after you sub. Listen, guys, liking our videos, we can't stress it enough. That helps YouTube determine where to put us, what to do with us, and it tells them that you like this content. So whether it's me or not, like your favorite YouTuber. It doesn't have to be me, but just, like it. If you like watching a cooking show or detailing cars or whatever, just be sure you give that person a like. I promise you it helps them. Enough about that. Let's get into it. So this first fragrance is from a very well-known house. And this is a line that they released. I love the name, the Icon line. And it's from Banana Republic. And this is Linen Vetiver. And the thing about doing these videos is you get to test all of these fragrances. Now, for my younger guys that are watching, or for my low-key guys like myself, because I'm a very low-key type of guy. I know y'all probably think, Trey, how you low-key and you on YouTube? Because I'm just real chill. That's just it. I'm just laid. What you see with me is what you get. Just a laid-back, jovial teddy bear is how I would describe myself. This fragrance is for, in my opinion, much like this bottle and this whole icon line from Banana Republic, and this scent represents it and the minimalistic man very well. So if you're in a warmer climate and warmer region, this fragrance would make an excellent date night Valentine's fragrance. Why? Because it's easy, it's casual. Linen Vetiver says it all. And it's a perfect name for this fragrance. It's clean, it's crisp, it's fresh. It says, you know what, I've got on a nice button down and some blue jeans, or a nice V-neck t-shirt and some jeans. It's not necessarily a hoodie type of scent, and it's not gonna be the most masculine or romantic fragrance. So, it's not gonna impress anybody in that way. But it just has this clean comfort about it that I think, in my opinion, if you're in one of those climates where the weather and the temperature is going to be nice, because like I said, we got to get this in when we can get it in. So maybe it's one of those 60, 65 degree days and you want to go eat at a little Mexican restaurant for your date. You're going to sit out on the patio and drink some whatever you drinks. Banana Republic's Linen Vetiver, I think, would go splendid. And this is just a clean, citrusy type of scent. That vetiver comes through, but it is so crisp and so green. So crisp and so green. That would make a good song. When ain't nobody don't ask me, I smell so fresh and clean. Crisp and green. That's what you got here. So crisp and so green. I like it. I really do. Really do. But this is not a dress up type of scent. This is one I would dress down, keep it casual, keep it moving. Banana Republic Linen Vetiver. You know what? Since I'm out of room, I'm gonna go ahead and sit there right back where I got it from. How about that? You like that, didn't you? Tell me. This next one is one I have not had in my collection very long, and I like it. I like it a lot. Inner Realm. If you have this in your collection, this is one that I think you might want to try on a date night. Or if you're out and about and you haven't decided what you're going to wear on your date, and you see this at, you may have a cologne shop in your area. Oh, this smells so good. Or a cologne spot, or just, you may be, when you get off tonight, going to express order you something, and you need something for $15 to $20 to fill up your buggy so you can get free shipping. This is one I think would work well. What does it remind me of? Now, this one is a date night fragrance. It reminds me of the YSL L'Homme line, whether it's Lalique Linsumi or YSL L'Homme. All of them are L'Homme Intense. This just reminds me of all of those. Definitely sweet, definitely gourmandy, definitely easier to wear. A little bit more dressed up than the Banana Republic. Definitely if you're gonna go with a hoodie or a sweater, something like that. I do think this is a nice cuddly type of scent. I do think it's romantic. I do think it says, come here, come closer, let me enjoy you, is what this fragrance says to me. It is very chill though at the same time. I mean, you could dress it up or dress it down, but again, this is one I would keep casual. You know what I mean? Because more than likely, if you're going on a date, it's not gonna be a first date. So you're not, you wanna smell good, but you're not really having to just, impress your girl. You know what I mean? She's your girl, she loves you, so you ain't gotta impress her. So I wouldn't take a chick out on a first date for Valentine's, which I did do that once before, but she got her hair cut off shortly after that, so it wasn't a good, anyway, that's another story for another day. But nice, sweet, gourmandy, easy to wear type of fragrance is what you have here, and it is very inexpensive. I paid, I think, $14 for it, and I'm sure you can probably find it at Fragrance Net, a Fragrance X cheaper than that. So Inner Realm. I like this fragrance. I like it a lot. This next one, another one, and if I didn't say this, all of these are on a budget too. Let me throw this in there while I got you. We all know about Sauvage. We all know about Dolce & Gabbana, the ones EDT and EDP. We all know about Bleu de Chanel. We all know about Valentino Uomo Intense, or Valentino Uomo, or Valentino Aqua. We all know about those. We all know about Prada Black. We all know about so many of the others that are talked about, some of the more notable, more expensive fragrances that always come up when we talk date night. These are just some recommendations, again, because everybody don't want to spend Dolce & Gabbana the one money. Some of us want to use Michael Jordan Legend on a date because it's sweet, it's gourmandy, it goes good in the cool weather. It's one that is readily available, it's inexpensive. And if you're one of, oh, that smells good. And you see the levels on this. I have used this several times. So if you're one of those guys that are on a budget and you taking, Miss Lady down to the Sizzler, so y'all, cause you got that coupon, y'all gonna double down, do the, whatever, hey, then Michael Jordan Legend is for you. Everybody's not going to Red Lobster and spending $75. Yeah, everybody's not doing that on Valentine's Day. So, some people are going down to the Shake and Shack and getting them a two-piece chicken dinner, and that's fine. It's all about love, right? So this is one of those fragrances that I think smells really good, and if it's going to be cold that day, perfect. Or if you live in a colder environment, say you up, on the East Coast, you're in, above the Mason-Dixon line where the temperatures are still pretty cold. Great little date night fragrance. And for you younger guys out there, get this in your collection. Get this in your collection. I know you have a lot of big time reviewers now that don't review fragrances like this no more, but I'm gonna tell you a little secret. At one time, not only did they review these type of fragrances, they wore them. Just saying. So Michael Jordan Legend, a nice syrupy gourmandy type of inexpensive fragrance that will go great on your Valentine's date night. Okay. Let me go here. From the house of Azzaro, one of my favorite houses and one of my favorite fragrances. It's the OG Wanted. Now I have Wanted by Night as well, and it smells good. It's one of my more complimented fragrances, and having Wanted by Night is the reason why I was able to bless my brother JP with that Date for Men, because they were just so similar. They were just so similar between Wanted and Wanted by Night. I didn't have a need for all three, so I was like, here you go, JP, you can have this Date for Men, because I hated the bottle. But I don't hate the bottle of Wanted and Wanted by Night. And this is just a mass appealing, masculine, sexy fragrance that I think rocks in between that cooler, warmer weather. I think it's a year-round type of scent. You can wear this in the summer if you go careful on your sprays. You can't go 7 to 10 sprays. You have to go 3 to 4. In the winter, you can stretch it out a little bit more and go 5 or 6. That's just my opinion. But nonetheless, it's a smooth, sweet, masculine, slightly boozy, sexy, slightly gourmandy type of fragrance. And I've seen this at Burke's. You can pick it up for around $50 for 100 ml, and that's not a bad price for this fragrance. I like it. I really do. I think Azzaro hit a home run with this one. I think years from now they'll still be wearing this fragrance if it's still in production. You know how people discontinue things, but it's just got nice body, nice personality. Nobody's gonna tell you that you smell bad. It performs the way it's supposed to. It got good projection, good longevity, and it's fairly inexpensive. You can pick this up, I want to say, at discounters for around the $30, $35 mark. Azzaro's Wanted, or Wanted by Night, whichever one you have. If you have Wanted by Night, wear that one. If you just have Wanted, wear that one. So whichever one. This next one is from a very reputable house, a house that I have a lot of fragrances from. This is one of their better offerings. The house is Dunhill, and this is Dunhill Man. And this one is definitely a hoodie, sweater, cooler weather, date night gem of a fragrance. Kind of hard to spray because of the shape of the bottle, but man, oh man, is that good. Ooh, where's my coffee? Ooh, that set my nose on fire right there. Goodness. Very strong, but it dries down smooth though. It dries down smooth. Sweet, another gourmandy, slightly leathery, a little bit of booze, a little bit of a sophistication. I'm trying to see, I need to put this on skin so I can get just a better feel. Bam, got it. I'm gonna let y'all look. Oh, that's sweetened up on my skin. I'm gonna let y'all look at the bottle one more time. Oh man, fragrances like this off of my skin, they change up, and this is where I'm fortunate. I may not get the best of longevity, but a fragrance like this goes really, really sweet on my skin. So I have to be careful when wearing a fragrance that's already sweet, because it's getting even sweeter, like that Michael Jordan Legend maple syrup coming off your boy. Okay, this one, sexy. Sexy. This is sexy, date night, masculine, confident. This is one you can dress up, or you can keep it, dressed down. You can, do a nice little button up with your jeans and your khakis, or your chinos, whichever one you wear. Or you can, polo and blue jean it, and it's gonna be fine. Or you can, whatever you wear. I mean, like I said, if you go out to eat Monday, you're probably gonna be going out after a hard day's work, so you may just want to be comfortable. So you may just have on your Adidas tracksuit or whatever. But either way, this fragrance will go great, especially in the cooler weather. Sexy little date night fragrance right here. A little bit leathery in there, a little bit spicy. I really enjoyed this little fragrance from Dunhill, and it is Dunhill Man. That's a good one. If you have that in your collection, I say pull it out. From the house of John Varvatos, it is John Varvatos and Nick Jonas Crimson. Again, if you're going out on your Valentine's Day date in the daytime, and you're in a, or it just happens to be extremely warm, which again, you can't ever tell in Alabama. It could be snowing Monday or it could be 80 degrees. You can't ever tell in the Southeast. This is one. If it's warm, I think you should pull out. And this smells like a really expensive, in my opinion, citrus fragrance. It just has a very nice, smooth, mellow citrus note. Again, if it's warm though, I wouldn't try to dress it up. I would keep it casual. At the best, blue jeans and a nice button-up, blue jeans and a polo, or blue jeans and a really nice t-shirt is how I would go with this one. Or very, light hoodie, because you got some hoodies that are really, really thick, and you got some that are, really just long sleeve t-shirts with a hood on them. You know what I'm saying? Something along those lines. Hold on. I knew that sneeze was coming. Y'all excuse me. All these fragrances in the air, it's thick up in here. But I would keep it casual with this one. And this is John Varvatos, Nick Jonas Crimson. Nice, light, citrusy type of scent. So if you're gonna be in a warmer climate on Val's Day, then bam, that's a good one for you. All right, I got 4 more. This next one is from Armaf. It needs no introduction when you see this bottle, and it is Legacy, or Flippo lighter, Zippo lighter, whatever they call it. Armaf Legacy, and this is Platinum Egoist clone. Now, this one I would dress up. I would dress up. It's Armaf. It's about 30 bucks. So you probably still got time to order it. If you want to get it and add it to your repertoire, you can get it at FragranceNet or Fragrance.x. I have not seen this particular Armaf in the stores. I have seen Futura in the stores, and I have seen some other Armafs that I didn't recognize the name of. I have not seen this one. And again, this one is a clone of, or very similar to, Chanel's Platinum Egoist. And to me, it's just a classic, classy scent. Definitely would pull out my nice sweater and my best jeans or my khakis and rock this, with some shoes. I mean, the kind that you don't tie. You know what I'm saying? No tennis shoes with this one. Not this weekend. You can wear it with tennis shoes, but I'm just saying, if you're going on a date and you're going to choose to wear this one, or if you have the OG, if you're fortunate enough to have Platinum Egoist, wear it. But if you don't have Platinum Ego, rock this one. I think you will love it. Yeah, from the house of Armaf, it is Legacy. Nice fragrance right here. And that is a Chanel Platinum Egoist cologne. This next one, I think, is just a delightful fragrance. I like everything about it, from the price to the presentation, and the company that makes it is Lalique, and it is Linsumi. And I wore this to work tonight. It was my scent of the day, because it was a cool night, and I was testing for this video all day, and then I was like, man, I gotta get ready to go to work. And I sprayed this on, and it just took me just a brief little 15-minute power nap. And I sprayed it on my wrist, and I talk about this all the time. If you want to stay on her mind, leave your scent behind, whether it's on her pillows, on her couch, on her comforter, in her bedroom, whatever you got, on her shirt when you hug her. I had sprayed this on my arm, as I just said, rolled around on my bed for a second, and I was laying there, and all I could smell was that Linsumi. I said, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. And push that on out and wear that to work. One of the first customers I had was a young lady. She was like, man, somebody smells good. Is that you? What is that? And then, trying to explain to him, it's Lalique Linsumi. She's like, well, I knew it wasn't my perfume. I said, well, what are you wearing? I don't know, something from Bath and Body Works, which you get all the time. Bath and Body. People must wear a ton of Bath and Body Works, because I get that all the time. And honestly, I don't think I have anything from Bath and Body Works, but I do have something from Lalique, and it is Linsumi. And this one, great Valentine's date night fragrance. Why do I love this fragrance so much? Several reasons other than that wonderful atomizer. I absolutely adore fragrances like this. I really do. Why, Trey? I'll tell you why. For one, look at that bottle and look at that presentation and look at that name, Lalique Linsumi. So let's paint a little picture here. You're going on your first little date, or you're going on a little date, you know, with your little tenderoni, because I'm old school like Bobby Brown. So me and my little tenderoni, which I don't have, but a little tenderoni going on a little date, right? You know, me and Felicia, we done made up. So me and Felicia finna go on a date or whatever. You know, and she's like, Tracy, how you been? Who that cologne you got on smell good? What is that? Oh, it's Linsumi by Lalique. It's a conversation starter is what I'm trying to say. It's your opportunity to let her know you're into fragrances. That's your segue. You know, I don't wear just the average, you know, everyday fragrances. You know, oh, okay. So you're into, yeah, I watched this guy on YouTube. He's very funny, he's clever, he's extremely handsome, you know, very charming, as my head gets the Fat Joe up in here, by the name of Trey Sense. And then you can tell her all about Linsumi and look it up and show her the bottle and everything, and then tell her about Lalique and how they make all this crystalware. And it's just a great segue into a really interesting conversation and an opportunity to let her know that you're deep into fragrances and fragcom. So Lalique Linsumi. And then there's the smell, which is this sweet, gourmandy, desserty type of smell mixed in with some leather and a little bit of spice. And oh my goodness, I really like these fragrances. I absolutely adore and dig fragrances like this. From the house of Lalique, it is Linsumi, and that bottle is very gorgeous also. I'm gonna put him back on the shelf too. Right here. Bingo. Don't try this at home. Don't try this at home. I got two more. Y'all want to turn a double play? This one I have talked about many times since I've had it in my collection, and it just absolutely blows me away. And if you're fortunate enough to have picked this up when you saw it at the rack stores, or you ordered it, or you got your hands on it, I think this is a great inexpensive little date night fragrance from the house of Abercrombie and Fitch. It is Authentic Nights. And this, listen to me now, believe me later on. If I see a bottle of this, I'm buying it on site. I have a bottle, but I'm buying another one if I see this. Why? Because to me, this is an absolutely stunning and beautiful fragrance. Now, y'all remember, I think I bought this on my birthday, which was in December. You see where the levels is? You see the levels on that? Huh? And I bought it in December. This is one of the fragrances I took to Texas with me because I was like, I gotta pull up on JP and Manny with this because it's just sexy. It's just sexy. It's a combination of three very sexy fragrances, which would be Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, Baccarat Rouge 540, and Percival, all rolled into one little $25 to $35 fragrance. And look at that bottle. That's a great bottle design. I would put my cologne in this bottle, my very own fragrance, and it's got a magnetic cap. I love it. But this is definitely one that I think is a four-season fragrance. If it's cool, you can wear it. If it's warm, you can wear it. It's so versatile. I think you can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can rock it with your hoodie, button down, polo, whatever you want to wear it with, V-neck t-shirt. I think you can put this fragrance on and be just fine with it. And again, it has a very reputable name because everybody knows Fierce. Everybody loves Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. It's like, oh, you know, that's what, oh, I love that fragrance. And this one, I think they did a bang up job with this one. I mean, 5-star fragrance in my opinion. And again, if you've watched any of my other videos, you already know that price versus performance is very important to me too. So I paid a little more for it because I got it for $35, I think. But honestly, this fragrance is worth $65 or $70 easy. Easy, easy, easy. And you may have paid that for it had you gotten it from Abercrombie, but I got it from Abercrombie. So I paid that for it. I think Manuel said he saw it for 24 at Burlington. As a matter of fact, what he said was, really? It smells good. I'm gonna see if Drug Emporium has it. And of course, me and JP are cracking up because we just like, man, this dude is a Drug Emporium representative. But nonetheless, if you pick this up, you still got time to order it. You still got time to hit your rack stores and see if it's out there. It's a beautiful scent. I really think you would like it. Abercrombie and Fitch, Authentic Nights. And last but not least on this list is another one I have not had very long, but I'm glad to have it in my collection. Simply known as Bentley For Men. I have the intense version as well, but this one, to me, and I didn't think I would say this because I absolutely love the OG Bentley Intense. Well, this is actually the OG because this one came before the Intense. This one is a little bit more wearable and a little bit more suitable for a date. Bentley For Men Intense is a powerhouse. I mean, it's strong. It does what it's supposed to do. It flexes on. It's straight legs. But it can be a little much. You know what I'm saying? It can be. It's one, if for some reason you're going to be outside in the springtime when the temperatures are still dipping, like say you're going to a baseball game, it's still cold when baseball season starts. That's when you can wear it outside. Don't worry about it. You know, let the wind and all that stuff kick up. It'll be fine. This one is a little bit more suited for indoor wear and close encounter wear. And it's a little bit sweeter, at least off of my skin. I think that's vanilla. And it just comes out, it jumps, it's beautiful. And I picked this up at Burke's outlet in Corinth, Mississippi. Paid too much for it. I paid a little too much. It was $44. No, it was $39. But it was there, so I was like, may as well get it, right? So that's what I did. Bentley For Men. I think I like this one just a little bit more than I do Intense. And that's Intense is, I'll say this. This is the best way to describe it. If you're comparing the Bentley For Men to the Bentley For Men Intense, the Intense is exactly what it's supposed to be compared to this one because it's deeper, darker, richer, more intense, and it lasts a little bit longer. But you're going to get good projection and longevity out of this one as well. So don't think this is one that you can spray 10 sprays on, because it's not. You better hit yourself maybe 5 times with this, 4 or 5 times, maybe 6. You're good, especially if you're wearing something that is really absorbent like a hoodie. Man, because you got to realize those hoodies hold that juice in because they're so thick. You know, button up or polo, you may can get away with, you know, a few more sprays because they're a little bit thinner. The material's different, but to make sure I got it the right way. Last but not least, Bentley For Men. Man, that has been 10, I think. Yeah, it's 2, 4, 6. Hey, wait a minute. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That has been 8. I don't know where I got 10 from. I'm glad I counted. 8 fragrances in my collection that are absolutely great for a Valentine's date night. Whether you're in a warmer climate, the cooler climate, whether you're going super casual, or you're trying to dress up. Something in this group will fit what you're trying to do. So hopefully you guys have 1 or 2 of these in your collection to choose from, and you can absolutely kill it on date night and have yourself a good time, you know, at the Sizzler, eating, you know, waiting on them to get your steak right, you know, you eating your little steak, shrimp, and baked potato down at the Sizzler. I hope you enjoy yourself. All right. Anyway, guys, you already know I've got to get off of here, thumbnail it, upload it, edit it, get it out to you. For all of you who keep returning to the scene of the crime, thank you. It means a lot. I appreciate you. I really do. So you already know. I love you all, and God bless you all. And until next time, guys, peace.